everyone, John Gonzalez along with Amy Sherman, and today's a big reveal day, Amy.
Let's just be honest. We're coming off the trail. We're coming out of the UP. You can see I haven't washed my hair in like a week. John hasn't shaved. No, I
did shave, yes. But when you're up north, you know, you have to kind of blend in with the nature.
Things are kind of fantastic up north. I'm going to say UP is great. We didn't have enough time.
We did not have enough time. And thank you again for all the suggestions, recommendations, places to go, things to eat.
Please note, we already have a list going for next year or whenever we happen to be up there again. But we are going to go visit some of these other places. And if I have to hear about Fayette State Park one more time or Fitzgerald's, I'm going to go crazy.
Make sure to go to MLive.com, folks. This obviously is all about the pasties right now, but Amy has a fantastic packages she's put together on all of our stops. She took great notes. We took a lot of photos, and you'll see day by day, stop by stop. Please, if you're looking for vacation ideas to get to the Upper Peninsula, Amy, again, did a great job. You can check it out on MLive.
Cool. Thanks, John. Appreciate that.
You did great work.
All right, let's talk about pasties.
All right.
Okay, so we ate a gazillion pasties.
No, it was more like 20-some, right? 20. What are you doing? Oh, showing off. Wow.
My baby. It's my food baby. Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm not going to show you mine.
He's not going to show you yours. Anyways, tons of pasties. We had from St. Ignace all the way up to Marquette to Keweenaw to Calumet. Yeah. I'm trying to think. To Iron Mountain, we ate over 20, I think at least 20 different pasties,
20 different pasties over the course of 5 days. We put on 1,500 miles in the car.
1,500 calories in pounds, possibly.
Why don't you show us that profile again, Amy?
No, not going to do it. Okay, so one of the cool things that we learned as we traveled around the UP was there is a big difference between pasties, and it kind of goes along lines of what nationality you are.
Well,
so
yeah, what influence you have.
You're either Cornish or you're a Finnish.
Right.
Right?
Exactly. We found that the Cornish ones were what the people would refer to as your traditional pasty, and then the Finnish ones, the biggest difference there is they had carrots in them.
They had carrots in them. And so they're a little bit sweeter.
They're a little sweeter, yes.
With the carrots added in. Everybody made them different, though. That was the other thing. Is some had margarine, some had butter, some had suet, some had lard. So a huge difference.
We also learned the big difference between ketchup and gravy. They'll point out the tourist, if you're a troll and you're heading up there and you ask for gravy on your pasty, thumbs down. They're going to tell you, you're going to identify yourself as being a troll. Ketchup is the preferred method. And even every once in a while,
it's either ketchup or nothing.
Yeah, ketchup or nothing.
Literally everyone said that to a person, right?
Yeah, they might have some hot sauce there. They might have a little bit of butter, but yeah,
it's ketchup or nothing.
Ketchup or nothing is the main way to go.
You ask for gravy, you're out.
But I prefer ketchup myself.
You did?
I did. Yeah, I prefer the ketchup.
I like the spicy ketchup. Otherwise, actually, you know, by the end, I didn't need gravy. That's for sure.
No. Not at all.
Wuss.
So those are some of the things that we discovered along the way. Let's give you our top 13. So these are not necessarily Michigan's best, because we're going to save that for another search for another day. These are like, if you're going to go to the Upper Peninsula, here are 13 pasties that you've got to try. They're all fantastic.
You must try.
We're going to rank these, though, starting at number 13. All right, let's get the 13 all the way to number 1. 13 was the
Kaliva Cafe.
Kaliva Cafe in Hancock, right over the bridge there from Houghton. It's a great place.
Oh my gosh.
Old building.
Right from the 1800s. You want a historical experience? Go there.
Go there. We love them. Definitely got to go. Number 12 in Escanaba, Dauber's Pasties. And this was fun. It was going on right during the UP State Fair, right?
Yep.
And we happened to just walk over there and have our pasties. And they do a great job. They sell a lot of them, too.
Gazillion.
I think the day we were there, they had sold like 300 the day before.
They had, and they have all the great big black ovens over on the side. And so if you want a very traditional pasty, go to Dauber's, I would say.
Yeah.
They also have a place in Iron Mountain, and they also ship. So key, got to know that, because a lot of these places ship. So.
Coming number 11 was the Hut restaurant in Calumet. Now, they actually don't make their own.
The Hut. Okay.
Very cool place, by the way.
Super cool place. Yeah. Okay, so they don't make their own pasties. What is the name of the place that makes them?
Pasty Central, I believe.
Pasty Central. Literally right behind them, connected. The building is connected. But the building at the Hut is from the 1950s, and it is crazy.
Yeah, you'll go over there like you're like go back in time. It's this really cool building. Waterfalls are in there. It's a cool experience.
Okay, there's 3 wishing wells
yes.
in the beginning, and then it is. They said to me it's supposed to feel like the inside of a mine. So it is.
It does.
Kind of closed in, very short ceilings. Like I almost hit my head on them, and I'm only 5'7". Like super tiny. And then you go in the back, and there's this crazy waterfall. Like it is a blast from the past.
It was a cool experience, and the pasty was really good. They came in at number 11. Coming in at number 10 was Hiawatha's Pasties in Nobbin Way. Really cool place as well. Great pasties.
Sam! Oh my gosh, super excited for Sam. Sam used to be a legislator in Lansing.
Right.
He worked for a couple different campaigns. He's done this for years, and then he decided he wanted to live in the UP.
Yeah, why not, right?
Right.
Get tired of Lansing politics, you go, hey, I'm going to go to the UP and open up a pasty place. He did.
And that's what he did.
That's what he did.
And so
It's a great
somebody,
place.
one of his family friends said, hey, this place is available for sale, blah, blah. Bought Hiawatha. Cool. Really cool. Sam's doing a great job there. Those pasties are great.
And we suggest going across the street, going over to the Anchor Inn,
Yes.
and getting a coffee and a Wi-Fi.
It's key to get the Wi-Fi.
Key to get the Wi-Fi. All right, coming in number 9 in Quinnipiac. Did we say that right? Mm-hmm. Is the,
I don't know. I mean, I
pasty
actually don't know,
oven. They also are known for the world's largest pasty, which is no longer there, but there's a sign for it still.
There is, and they actually make over 800,000 pasties a year. So they're one of the biggest producers of pasties in the UP every year. We have to give them a salute. Hello.
Good job,
Just
guys.
for that, because it's pretty fantastic. A lot of the places that you may go that have a pasty that they don't make on site, they may get from those guys.
Right.
From the pasty
So
oven.
yeah, they actually, their facilities in Wisconsin, which is kind of weird.
But it's literally like 2 miles. Like
We did drive to Wisconsin.
Yeah, don't hold that against them, because we have to say that, because it is literally right across the border. So, pasty oven, good. They're supplying a lot of people all across the country.
And while you're there, Amy's going to recommend the pie too. They make great pie.
Coconut cream.
All right, coming in number 8, Antonio's Pizza, Pasta, and Pasties in Iron Mountain. One of kind of our hidden gems there.
Hidden gem.
We wouldn't expect
so
it.
you're in Iron Mountain, and Iron Mountain has got this huge Italian kind of contingent there. So every place is pasta, raviolis, pizza calzones. But you go to this place, and they are also known for the pasties. And,
They are.
And they were really good. Really, really good. So we had to go in there. They're a little bit sassy there, I'm not going to lie. Am I right?
They are sassy. But here's the interesting thing we found about Iron Mountain. Because they kind of, like Amy said, have a different Italian heritage background, they offer theirs with rutabaga or without rutabaga, which is really interesting because you think of the pasty having the rutabaga, but in Iron Mountain, a lot of people just order them without the rutabaga.
It's kind of not a big deal there. Like it's not authentic necessarily if you have it or if you don't have it. So get it however you want. But those guys at Antonio's, man, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Make sure you check the photos on this on the story on the slideshow because Amy's holding the pasty in front of Millie's
Bat cave.
Yes.
The Bat Cave. Okay, so the Bat Cave is super cool. You got to go there. Yeah,
Sorry.
you got to go there, but you got to wait till the end of September when the bats are kind of breeding, and then you can sit on one of the benches and watch the bats just fly over you as they go out, which is nuts.
Yeah, we ate our pasty there. So, anyway, okay, that was number 8. Number 7, Lato's Pasties in St. Ignace. I've been there several times. It's just over the bridge, easy to get to, but they make great pasties there.
It's a gut bomb.
It is. You can't eat 2. We barely could eat 1 each.
The thing that's different about Lato's, I think, one, everybody's driven by it. It's right there by St. Ignace, so it's very, very close. But when you get it, they grate everything. So they grate the rutabaga, they grate the potato, and it all melts together into this super
No carrots.
Gorgeous kind of blend of yumminess.
It's
Don't discount it. It is a good pasty. It's really good. It's thick, it's rich, but you can definitely split it. My tummy says you can split it.
Coming in at number 6 was Connie's Kitchen in Calumet. We love Calumet.
I love
Connie's Kitchen was right next to our hotel. We love that as well. But they're rocking it too.
The thing I loved about Connie's was that the person who helped us out there, everybody in town says Connie's is the place for the locals to get a pasty.
Right.
Which to me is salute.
We ran into some people visiting from the Grand Rapids area. Remember that?
Grand Haven.
Grand Haven visiting outside, and they had their first pasties and they were loving them. The whole family sat out front on the porch, ate their pasties, had a great time.
They were delicious.
All right, coming in at number 5. Let's go to the top 5 here. Number 5 was Roy's Pasties and Bakery in Houghton.
Oh, I forgot about Roy's.
Yeah.
Roy's is fantastic. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, you
okay.
have to go to Roy's in Houghton. Those guys are crazy.
They are. It's a husband and wife team that we
It's
fell
one
in
of the
love
best
with.
bakeries in the state. I mean, hello.
Along with great pasties. And they serve different styles of pasties, too. We ate, 6 or 7 different styles of pasties?
Yeah,
there?
we had like a chicken, a veggie, pizza,
jalapeno one,
jalapeno.
yeah, the spicy one was great.
I mean, so many different kinds. But beyond that, they have all this other stuff. Homemade donuts. I think they're the only place in the UP that's making cronuts.
Yeah, they were cronuts.
And if you don't know what a cronut is, you need to look it up and check it out because fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have great view, too. You can see the bridge right out the windows. Great coffee. They're getting roasted coffee there as well. It's a great place to check out. Roy's Pasties and Bakery. Not pasties. Pasties
You
and
gotta
Bakery.
go to Roy's. That's their tagline,
Houghton.
right? You gotta go to Roy's.
Number 4, Sasquatch lives here at Muldoon's Pasties in Munising. You'll see that big statue out front, but once you get inside, they're making pasties, a lot of them every single day.
Oh my gosh, handmade. We got to watch them make them.
We did.
That was really, really cool.
We got there early in the morning.
They've been featured on Animal Planet for the Sasquatch video, which it doesn't matter.
They used the pasties to bait Sasquatch
They
to see if they
did.
could come out at night.
They did, which is kind of fun. But beyond that, those pasties are really great.
They were great.
Everything's diced. It's a nice little crumble as it falls out. Super great flavor. Well seasoned. Always important to me.
Fun t-shirts, too. I suggest you get a Sasquatch t-shirt. All
Mm-hmm.
right, coming at number 3, Gene K's Pasties and Subs in Marquette.
Brian!
Yeah,
Brian! I salute
All right,
you, Brian.
we can your salutes. All right, this guy's really interesting because he originally owned it. It's a family recipe, family business. He sold it, and then he came back and repurchased the restaurant.
He did because he felt that the previous owners were not doing justice to
his
the
mom's
name.
recipe, yeah.
And it's his mom. Gene K is his mom, and so his dad called and said, "You know what? That's your mom's name on that business. You've got to figure this out." And so kind of forced him into repurchasing it, which he did, and has brought it around. And it is a fantastic place. You can get his pasties rutabaga or without. One of the only places I saw that you could actually choose. Well seasoned, delicious, really great place.
And the kids love it too because he does offer subs and there's a little variety on the menu, so not just pasties alone. Great place. Gene K's in Marquette. All right, number 2. We're getting down to the final 2 here. Number 2 is Lowry's pasty shop in Marquette. We love Marquette, by the way. They're doing a great job there. But Lowry's, you really like this one a lot. I mean, this was one that you felt was like almost could have been number 1.
Could have been, but it wasn't.
No.
Because I had another one for number 1.
What did you love about this one?
Lowry's I loved. It was, again, one of the problems with a pasty is that it's not always well seasoned because the only seasoning is salt and pepper.
Yeah.
So when you taste it, a lot of times it can taste flat, it can taste kind of dull. Lowry's was really great. Good crust, great filling, and they julienne their potatoes.
Which is really different.
I gotta say, you wouldn't think that the shape of the potatoes makes a difference, but for our top 2, it really did. And with Lowry's, these were julienned, fantastic. Yummy. Even though I was fading fast at Lowry's because I was sitting in the sun and it was really hot, and I kind of said to John, I'm like, I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
Have another bite.
But it was so delicious. So Lowry's, congratulations, number 2.
Good job. All right, coming in number 1, our favorite pasty in the Upper Peninsula, Tony's Country Kitchen in Lorium near Calumet.
Tony's.
The only bad thing about Tony, the only negative I'm going to say about Tony is he was wearing a Packers hat, which is a whole different topic for a whole different show. But
That's not a negative. When you're in Larium, it's not a negative.
if you're a Lions fan, it's a negative. But anyway.
It is, but we've learned that in the UP things are different up there. But Tony's Country Kitchen in Larium, oh my gosh, he has got it going on. I love the fact that he slices the potatoes. They're super thin sliced. They're layered in there.
Yep.
That pasty is absolutely delicious, super well seasoned, which does not always happen.
Well, I think we were both impressed with his ovens. And we went behind the scenes to check out his operation. And these ovens have been there since, 1900. I mean, they just seem like they've been there forever.
Yeah, they're kind of a long time.
They're a long time.
They're old school.
And that's okay. I think that's what helped make that flavor and give it some flavor. And that was our favorite pasty.
He hand makes every pasty and every single one. I mean, it really was amazing. And then I love that he stays open. If he's there, he'll stay open. and like whoever comes in. And he also has some other traditional items. He's got the Croatian nut bread. He's got the saffron bread that a lot of the Norwegians really love. He's got some special cookies. It's just a really cool place.
It was a cool place, and we would recommend you go there. So if you're going to head up to the Upper Peninsula, go to the Keweenaw Peninsula. Check out Tony's Country Kitchen. They're number one.
And it's
Congratulations.
Tony with an I.
Tony with an I, yes. We loved it. You'll love it as well. Folks, thanks for joining us here on this special little show. All things UP here at MLive. We had a lot of fun, and like Amy said earlier, we can't wait to get back.
We can't. 120 hours was not enough.
See you guys. Have a great time exploring, and please feel free to comment. Let us know your favorites, and maybe we'll get to them the next time. Bye.